Hi, my name is Heather Dalal. I'm a librarian at Rider, and I'm going to introduce you to the research steps that you need to take for Education 500. First, we're at the library website, library.rider.edu. The first thing I want to show you is that we have a research guide prepared for your class. If you scroll down on the website and click on this teal-colored Research Guides button on the bottom right, you can scroll down to Education and find Education 500. This also has a short URL of guides.rider.edu/education500. If you click on the Advanced ERIC Searching tab, you will see all the steps I'm going to demonstrate for you now. I think this video would be confusing if you see me going back and forth, so I will show you all these steps in the library databases. So I'll start at the library website, library.rider.edu. I will scroll down to the orange databases button at the bottom. And first we're going to go to ERIC, which is the Education Database. And note, if you're off campus, you will be asked to log in with your Rider key. The first thing we want to do is set a foundation for this search. So what we have discovered are these specific descriptor terms applied by information professionals. These terms that I've just pasted in here, evidence or program effectiveness or evaluation utilization, or outcomes of education, are all terms that will be applied to articles to help us find those evidence-based practice articles. So we'll go ahead and click search. And out of the millions of articles that are in the ERIC database, I've only got 95,000 now. Step number 2. Go to the advanced search page. There's a button for advanced search under the search bar. And scroll down, find publication type, which may be on the right or the left depending on your browser. And under publication type, we are going to select reports-research. And now we have 43,000 articles. So that's great that we have 43,000 articles, but we have nothing on your topic yet. And because it's such a small subset of articles, I definitely want to now show you how to do some broad searches so that you can find more things for your topic. I'm going to click clear. When we click on the search history link, we will see everything we've searched before. So everything you searched in this session will be available to you. Now, I'm going to search for bullying in the middle school. So if I type in bullying here, I can start typing bullying and I want to broaden my search. So I'm clicking bullying and I click on OR and I see other terms that have come up here that I can use. Note this database works better with a capital letter for your ORs. ORs are a Boolean operator which tells the database, find me any article with any of these terms. When we use AND, that we're telling the database we need all of those terms. One thing we like to do when we're using this database is play around with the thesaurus, which you can find on the upper left-hand side. What we're going to do is search in here for bullying and see what the subject term is for bullying, what the database's definition is for bullying. So here we can use it as a true thesaurus and see other terms that we can use. And we can also look if there's broader terms, related terms, or how we should use this search term. So looking at this, I'm going to add in articles that will have intimidating, and I'm thinking of other terms, hazing like they do in colleges, and that should be enough. But one more thing that we are going to do to broaden our search is I'm going to apply truncation. Truncation literally cuts a word short. And if I click intimidate with a star, it'll find words that have different variations of that word. So I'll truncate harass. I can truncate cyberbullying. If I want to find bullies, the truncation won't be as good. So I'm going to do bullies or bullying. Now we like to search our terms one at a time so we can make sure the terms are actually working. Now that I've found this, I'm going to click clear and I'm going to do a similar search for middle school, and look right here, middle school or junior high or 6th or 7th or 8th or students or adolescents, all these different terms that can help me. Teen, adolescent. When I can't spell, I love truncation. Clicking clear again, and I'm going to type in internet or online or web or social media. because I'm specifically looking for cyberbullying. I'm typing in the different terms in here just so I could find more articles. I do imagine an article that discusses Instagram might also use the word social media. And just to make sure that my terms are correct, I'm going to put social media in quotations so it definitely finds that as a phrase. And now I will click clear again and visit my search history. So now what I want to do is take my term for internet, take my term for students, the population, and take my term for bullying and combine it with S2, the evidence-based practice empirical articles. So when I take all of those sets and I search with and, now I've got 105 articles. Now I'll start looking through them. Now, I will recognize that a database's algorithm will help me find the best at the top, but if I want to narrow things a little bit more, on the left-hand side, I can choose the date range. I don't want to use anything older than 2004 when Facebook began. Now, let's talk about these results. So you're going to have to read these articles to see if they're on your topic and they're an evidence-based practice empirical article that you can use. And so hopefully by now you know what an empirical article looks like. Let's take a look at one. I'm going to click on this one to access the full text. I click on full text from Eric. In an empirical study, what I want you to do is go in. You'll see first is an introduction and or a literature review. What we're looking for is a section on methods. And here we go. Methodology, methods, might have different names, but we are looking for something there. And remember, Dr. Peterson is probably looking for things that you can replicate and looking for things that aren't multi-year studies. Going back to my result list to show you a few other articles so you can see different ways of accessing the full text. Here is one that says place a request for this title. Writer Libraries subscribe to many resources, but we do not have everything. So if this is an article that you would like, the first step I would do before clicking place a request is to copy and paste the title and go to Google Scholar, because oftentimes there will be a PDF available. If the PDF is not available, clicking a place requester's title is not a bad move. When you click on that, all you need to do is enter your information because the article information is filled in, and the article will be emailed to you as soon as possible. Sometimes you'll see linked full text. Sometimes you'll see PDF full text, HTML full text. Those will work as well. Sometimes you will see this Get It at Rider University Libraries link. What this tries to do is find it for you as quickly as it can from another library resource. Sometimes this doesn't work as well as we like. Sometimes this yellow bar comes to the top and just hangs there. Click open a new window if you must. And then sometimes it has a problem like show library holdings, and this is a time you'd probably reach out to a librarian saying, what? I can't access it. But sometimes it just a click away. Let's see if I can find a better example. So I will click on the Get It Rider University Libraries link. At the top, it's telling me if it doesn't display, open in a new window. And here it is opening another database that looks very similar to find the full text PDF link. Now I'm going back to the research guide to click on Advanced PsycInfo Searching. Same steps here, except it is a different search phrase to use to find the evidence-based practice. We're back at the library website. We're clicking on databases. P for PsycInfo. You will see PsycArticles here. Use PsycInfo. PsycArticles is basically a smaller full text set. PsycInfo is your definite psychology database. And we're performing the same steps. So I'm putting in my search terms to get the evidence-based practice. I've already clicked on advanced search. And in this case, it is different under methodology. We choose a couple of things here. Clinical trial, empirical study, and scroll all the way down to treatment outcome. To multiple select these, you will have to use the control button or the command button as you click select. And while you're here, click exclude dissertations. And now we can type in many of the same searches. And just to save a little bit of time, I'm just going to do bullying or cyberbullying or teasing, middle school or junior high or 8th or 7th, all that. And I can do social media or Facebook or Twitter, Instagram or Tumblr. Now, I did neglect to use the APA thesaurus. I will recommend that you do search through it for your different topics. It might be something different in PsycInfo than ERIC. For bullying, it happens to be very similar. And actually, I'm not using specific subject terms. I'm trying to broaden my search by doing a keyword search here. And I will follow the next steps here. I combined S1 with both things, S1, S2, S3, S4 combined with an and, give me everything you've got, PsycInfo, and now I've got only 15. I was expecting more, so here I might broaden my searches, or I might realize that this is an education topic and it's better served there. The same things apply in both databases where you can narrow things down on the left-hand side. You can access full text right here. You will not see the full text from ERIC in this database because it's not ERIC, but you will also see the Get It at Rider University's link. And here it is in ScienceDirect. Now, I know this is a lot to go over, and I really hope that you have time to do it before we meet together in class. But if you want to get started, you can go back to this education guide. Scroll down, you can see Robert Lackey and myself. You can reach out to us. You can also use the library chat. You can reach out to us and ask us to work with you live right away, work out some titles. I'm having a hard time researching this. Librarians love to research. We love helping people with topics. If you tell us you can't find something, we'll get super excited. So I look forward to working with you later, and I hope this video has been very helpful for you.